So about a week and a half ago, I had a conversation with a potential home seller, and she asked me 3 questions right out of the gate that were all pretty dumb in their own way. Okay, so this could also be titled What Not to Do When You're Hiring a Real Estate Broker. Now, to be fair, sometimes people just don't know. Of course, that's understandable and excusable. Oftentimes, people will have a terrible experience with a real estate agent. That's also understandable. This lady, she kind of had a bit of a I'm always smarter than any person in the room vibe about her. So it was a little bit different. Number 1, what is your commission rate? That was the first question. Now, this isn't as if commission isn't an important issue, because it absolutely is. But if money savings is the most important issue, there are companies that will sell a house for $500. Okay? Very, very different. A better first question is, what are you going to do different to help me get more proceeds from the sale of my home than anybody else? Number 2, at what price will my house sell? Now, that is literally an impossible question to answer. You run 100 appraisers through a house, you're going to get 100 different numbers, and those aren't even people spending the money to buy the house. An agent that gives you a number is just guessing, or they're trying to guess a slightly higher number than another agent that you might be talking to, or they're guessing based upon their own marketing needs. They want to give you a number that allows them to put out a I sold a house in 1 day marketing piece, or to get a number that will get a bunch of multiple offers so they can put out a I sold it at X% over asking price marketing piece, focused on their own needs and not yours. A better question to ask about price is, what is the process you use to help a seller figure out the best asking price for their home? Number 3, can we start showing potential buyers the house right away? Now, actually, this can be a good question if timing is of utmost importance, that you want to sell the house right away, like right now, like today, want to sell the house. But if maximizing the net proceeds of the house is more important, if money is more important than timing, then the answer is absolutely not. Not only do you not want anybody going through the house until it's ready, you don't even want anybody knowing that the house is going to be for sale. Far better question to ask is, what is your process for determining what it's going to take to get this house ready for sale, given our financial needs and timing requirements? Now, as you could imagine, on the phone call with her, I wasn't quite as snarky as I'm being here. I tried to point out different ways to look at the issue that she was bringing up with those questions. But again, as I mentioned, she having the extreme benefit of always being the smartest person in any room that she goes into, she didn't want to listen to anything I had to say. So as you could imagine, I did not get hired. So what I'm going to do is watch from a distance. Pretty certain that she's going to leave somewhere between $50,000 and $100,000 on the table because she didn't think about asking the right questions. Now, if you would like to not make that sort of mistake, please call me. My number is 949-413-2371. You can email me, michael@housemgroup.com, or you can click below to the link in my bio and take a look at my informational and educational landing page. Or if you click right on the letter I above my shoulder, that will take you there to give you some more thoughts that I've got on the systems and strategies that I use to help selling a house in the right timing for the most possible net proceeds. Thank you for watching.